Welcome to this lecture on marketing, where we'll explore the fundamentals and practical steps of creating a marketing plan, all in a friendly and straightforward way. Over the next slides, we'll look at definitions, target audiences, strategy, budgeting, and implementation, so you can build a clear, actionable plan for any product or service. This slide outlines our learning outcomes for today. By the end, you'll understand what marketing really means, why some brands stick in people's minds, and how to prepare a marketing plan step by step. Think of this as the roadmap for the session, so you know what skills and outcomes to expect. A classic definition describes marketing as the science and art of exploring, creating, and delivering value to meet the needs of a target market while earning a profit. In short, marketing connects what customers want with what a company offers, and does so in a way that's sustainable for the business. Another useful view says marketing includes everything a company does to acquire customers and maintain relationships with them. That reminds us marketing isn't just ads or sales, but ongoing activities, from customer service to loyalty efforts that keep people coming back. Uh, One more definition highlights that marketing activities should be systematic and aligned with ethical and cultural practices aimed at encouraging sales while respecting values. This perspective helps frame marketing as both strategic and responsible, balancing commercial goals with social expectations. Here's a quick overview of the 7 key steps to prepare a marketing plan. We'll walk through setting goals, defining the target audience, identifying competitors, describing the product, choosing strategies, budgeting, and creating an implementation plan so you have a complete usable process. Step 1 is all about setting clear goals. Before you promote anything, decide what success looks like, whether it's sales, leads, or awareness. And make those goals smart so they guide your decisions and let you measure progress over time. The SMART framework helps turn vague ambitions into concrete targets. Specific means clear and focused, measurable lets you track progress, achievable keeps goals realistic, relevant ensures alignment with your bigger objectives, and time-bound gives a deadline to create urgency and momentum. To make SMART goals tangible, here are examples you can adapt. Aim to increase clients by a set number over 3 months. Reduce costs by a percentage through efficiency changes, or grow profit within a defined time frame by improving customer retention and marketing conversions. Step 2 focuses on identifying your target audience. Effective marketing zeroes in on the people most likely to buy your product, understanding their demographics, pain points, and desired outcomes so your messaging and channels match their needs and motivations. The image here of a product bottle and silhouettes shows how a visual example helps. Imagine that product and then picture the specific people who would use it, their concerns and aspirations. This makes targeting more concrete and helps shape communication that resonates. The quote on this slide is a reminder. Trying to sell to everyone usually reaches no one. Narrowing your focus allows you to craft messages that speak directly to a defined group, which increases relevance, engagement, and conversion. This template divides audience insight into 3 practical columns: demographics to describe who they are, pain points to capture their problems, and pleasure points to list their goals or dreams. Filling these boxes turns assumptions into actionable customer profiles. When thinking about demographics, consider age, gender, occupation, marital status, education, location, and income, as well as cultural or religious factors when relevant. These details help you choose the right channels, tone, and visuals for your audience. Using an example product, you'd fill the template with concrete attributes for your ideal buyer, the problems they face, and the benefits they hope to gain. This bridges product features to real human motivations and guides how you position your offering. For a weight loss supplement example, you might identify male buyers aged 25 to 40 preparing for a wedding who struggle to find fitting clothes or fear negative comments and who dream of looking great on important occasions and feeling confident in photos. Step 3 invites you to identify competitors. Knowing who else serves your audience, what they offer, and how they position themselves helps you spot gaps, opportunities, and realistic points of differentiation so you don't reinvent the wheel and can compete more strategically. A SWOT analysis is a practical way to map strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to your product or competitors. Use it to assess internal capabilities, external market shifts, potential risks, and openings you can exploit in your marketing plan. Step 4 is all about describing the product clearly. Define what it is, how it works, which problems it solves, and what makes it different. A concise product description helps the whole team communicate consistently and guides every part of the marketing mix. The FAB method, features, advantages, benefits, gives a simple structure for product description. Start with factual features, explain the advantages those features create, and then translate them into benefits that matter to customers. To break that down, features are the product's characteristics and specs. The advantages explain how those features translate into better outcomes, and benefits express the real value the customer gains. Answering the question, what's in it for me? Looking at a product image like a smartphone, you can apply FAB by naming a tangible feature such as battery life, explaining the advantage of longer use between charges, and then stating the benefit that users can stay connected all day without anxiety. Step 5 covers marketing strategies, the tactics and channels you'll use to reach your audience. Strategy ties together the product, price, place, and promotion choices, so every action supports your goals and connects with the customer profile you defined earlier. The 4P framework helps organize strategic choices, product features and quality, pricing approaches from cost-based to value-based, place or distribution channels, whether B2C or B2B, and promotion methods ranging from traditional print to digital advertising and integrated campaigns. Step 6 is budgeting. Determine how much you'll invest in marketing and how that money is divided across channels and campaigns so you can expect outcomes and set priorities. A clear budget keeps strategy realistic and measurable. A typical marketing budget includes the total amount set aside, allocation by channel based on where your audience spends time, and campaign expenses covering creative development, ad placement, and content costs. So each initiative is funded appropriately. Budgets also need to account for personnel costs if you hire or contract help, miscellaneous expenses such as software and training, and a contingency fund to handle unexpected opportunities or risks during the year. Step 7 is the implementation plan, where strategy becomes execution. This is the schedule of actions, responsibilities, and timelines that takes ideas from planning into real-world activities with owners and checkpoints to track progress. A practical implementation plan starts by defining the plan's time frame, clarifying team roles and responsibilities, and creating a project management structure so tasks are assigned, deadlines are set, and everyone knows how success will be tracked. This slide announces the assignment and signals that you will apply the 7-step framework to a real project, turning theory into practice by creating materials and demonstrating your marketing plan in a short presentation or video. For the assignment, produce an infographic or slide about your marketing plan using the 7 steps format. Record the video explaining the plan, upload it to YouTube, complete the provided template, and submit it by the stated deadline to demonstrate your understanding. Finally, thank you for following this walkthrough of marketing fundamentals, from definitions and audience profiling to strategy, budgeting, and implementation. Take these steps back to your own project and use them to build a clear, measurable marketing plan that gets results.